personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
18, Cougar 19, Dragon 60, 70, Timberwolf.
First play is to the air. 5 massive hits, the ball's out. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
Fits it through the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On the ready.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Here we go. Check. 19. Check.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this forward to the 6. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. On out wide. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Okay, opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shuck working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. That's completed right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So they try to match 8 points with 8 points, partner, but no lock on the conversion. They stay down 2.
You know, Kate, some people prefer to take the extra point right there. Others prefer to try and keep pace. There is a lot of game left to make up those 2 points. I'll tell you this, when you get it the first time around and you're in that lead, you can see how it puts the pressure on the other to perform.
And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. We've set it downs from the 37.
Check smash. Check go.
Hand off to the back. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Shot. Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Another carry for him. Breaks the tackle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ready. Cowboy. Riggs. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
From the red zone now. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
19 tight. Trap 60. Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd. Catch made underneath by the back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 8-6 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone.
60 Bobcats, 65. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
We put a receiver in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push this to an 8-point game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now Shuck to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Here's Shuck. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. Throw finding his back, Mixon. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. Offense to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Shuck. He's trying to push the field. Moss finds the football, complete. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings face a 4-point deficit.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game.
Vikings 13.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Red. 6 the Eagles. 6.
They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Warriors. 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
2nd down, looking for options. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Brought in. This is scooped up by the Vikings. Well, no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play action. Chuck. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Third down, here's Shuck. Finds the in route, complete. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Shuck now on first down. This is Moss, he's got it. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's another Vikings.
Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Here's Shuck, first and 10. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
23 yards.
Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 32. Shuck now from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away. Shuck on third down. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime. That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but...
Oh, there he goes. It's a fake. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you'll almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Ready? Mustang 19, Viking 18, 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Ready?
He'll throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break.
Ready? 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check, 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 check. Warriors 70.
The final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. Throwing this for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught it yet. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push the lead up to 12.
16.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Dragon 60.
And kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. He's going to try another deep one here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, Trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Cougar nice. Go.
They're going for this. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's gotten to his running back. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Working quickly here.
25 yards on the play.
19 light.
The Jets.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30.
Now,
moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 tight, 19 tight.
30-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. Have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing it again here. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Newton's pass.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And they don't get the catch they need there.